Young Thug fucks his life up again. We got another one from the boy Hello You're Seeing. Let's get straight into it.
Go back to jail, or in this case, prison. Because if you didn't know, if he messes up at all in the next 15 years, he goes back for 15 years. Yeah, he's on like 15-year probation. And he ran into none other than Charleston White. That's correct. So they were all at the reunion party for Drewski's Could Have Been Love show. And this interaction happened.
They ain't ready for that mate. They told gone.
So here you have it. You hear Charleston White yelling at him too. And then he put this caption up and said, Young Thug and his goons threatened Unc life and tried to attack him at Drewski's Could Have Been Love reunion. And it didn't go their way. Unc is threatening to press charges against Young Thug for terroristic threat by saying you're going to lose your life right here. While his goon pretend to clutch a gun while on Federal Aviation Administration property in Miami, Florida. So, you know, he's got all...
I will still never understand as to why people still bring this whole gangster kind of shit when, bro, these guys are real life millionaires, bro. They've made their bread, they've done their thing, and instead of being like Gunner, who, bro's just on this lifestyle change, bro's become a runner and athlete, they just decide to try to act tough in front of everyone. It doesn't make any sense because now you're about to go back to jail. Makes zero sense, Young Thug, honestly. I was going through my analytics and I saw that over 90% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed. Yes, at the current moment, we're a small channel, but I'm pretty sure you're enjoying the content so far. All I ask is that you hit the subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow it to a point where we can become a great channel, a great community, and I can keep on delivering you guys awesome content. I'll see you guys in the video.
Of his stuff on lock, Charleston White. And he went on a video the next day to retell the entire story and to tell people exactly what he's going to do. It's a longer video, so I'm going to timestamp it for you guys, but I'm going to play you guys the whole thing right now.
Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to your mother. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit. Okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said,
And more time, like, let's say hypothetically you wanted to do this, bro. Why are you getting involved yourself, bro? You got goons there, just send them to do whatever needs to be done and just act as if though you weren't there and you had no knowledge of it. At least that way, it can be a case of, okay, cool, he sent his goons around, but it's allegedly that he was involved, etc. It's kind of harder to prove, unless someone, of course, snitches. But at the same time, I guess that's the reason why he even caught the RICO case in the first place, because he was sending goons to do shit anyway. I mean, bro, I just feel like the beef just in general doesn't make any sense, bro.
we. So that's in cohorts. I mean, a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fellow with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat mother.
This guy's on mind games.
Was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you need to get mace. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, a.k.a. King Slime, a.k.a. Young Thug, you said we step on your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was assuming to be brandishing and holding the gun, said, don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life.
And that's the thing, bro, like, especially when you got a probation there, bro, whether people are on it or not, a smart person will do what Charleston White is doing right now, where he's just like, okay, I feel like my life is under danger or in danger, so yeah, you gotta go back to jail. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And when you look into it, it's always gonna start from internet type shit, bro. It's just stuff that it just, bro. These guys should definitely be beyond it, anyways. But hey, it's entertaining at least, bro. And bro, Charleston White, that guy has jokes, bro. He's a very, very funny man.
Swear to God, I am. I'm contacting my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation. You fit go to jail. I swear to God, you will. I'm doing everything because you got me afraid for my life. You are a gang leader. I don't even know why you was at the Drewski Could Have Been Love reunion. You wasn't on one episode, ugly motherfucker. I don't even know what you were there for. Bothered me. And you waited till I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and approached me with a gang of guys, thinking that you was going to intimidate me and cause me to be in fear. And guess what? You did. Sure did. And I am in fear.
I rate what Unc is doing, bro, because typically, you know how people are. They're going to be like, nah, bro, I acted tough and da-da-da-da-da. I was against him. I punched one of the guys up and it becomes a back and forth. And he drags himself into some fuckery as well. This is a very smart move, especially for Unc, who in this case scenario, he is a civilian. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones, man. What would you guys even do? Like, if you were in this situation, comment down below what you would do, because, bro, hey, I don't know what, bro. I can't lie. If you wanted to get your enemy out of there and you're a civilian, then, you know what I mean? You have to do what you have to do.
God said I would lose my life clutching the gun. I seen it and I saw it. And I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. You going to jail, bitch. And I'm contacting your probation officer. I'm sending her the video to show that you was there and you was with gang members. I got the pictures and the photos of every guy you was with. Swear to God I do. You have no business to bother me, but you got the right one, Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey King Slime, finna slime your ass right into Fannie Willie's hands. She already done tried to get you revo. Guess what I'm finna do? Get you a revocation hearing. I swear to God, I'm finna get you a revocation hearing. And I listen, I'm gonna tell exactly what happened. Detailed description. And you waited. You thought y'all gonna catch me by myself and I was gonna cowboy, grab my nuts on you, told you to do it. And I was by myself. You with a group of niggas. And you had every opportunity to upside my motherfucking head. Get what you didn't do? Nothing but make threats. And guess what it is? Against the law.
So here you have it. And to be honest, one thing that was quite surprising was the response to this. Usually, Young Thug, or prior to a year ago, Young Thug was a beloved figure. People wanted him to come back, and they definitely didn't want him to get locked up, especially throughout the trial.
Facts, bro. The only thing that really fucked up Young Thug was him going against Gunna and then doing the whole "you're a rat" kind of thing, because it tore ATL apart, bro. It showed the division that was going on in between, and then it's also, bro, you're putting fans against another person that they really, really love, bro. You ain't got that much pull, bro. It's similar to the whole Drake and Kendrick beef. I know it's not street related, it's also rap related, but fam, it did more divide than anything. Of course, it was entertaining, mad entertaining, because it had been a very long time since we've seen a proper hip-hop beef that was bar for bar, stuff like that. But for the entirety of the culture, it didn't really do anyone a favor, really doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know?
Despite the heinous acts that he did or commanded others to do. But what happened since then? Well, people were anticipating some good music, and he just dropped some garbage that people didn't want to hear. So people aren't really too interested in him anymore. They haven't heard from him much. Now you're probably wondering, why the hell does Young Thug have such a hard-on, pause, for Charleston White? Well, Charleston White has been clowning Young Thug for a long time now. Charleston White has been talking about gang members as a whole, but it's been so many years that a lot of them have just decided, you know what, we're just going to stay away from this guy because he has all the tools to combat us. That is the mace. He even maced Soulja Boy. He did a 1v7 clutch against Soulja Boy and all his goons with mace in Florida, but he will also tell on us. And it's crazy that this took this long for people to figure out that the greatest fear of any rapper or gang member, at least in the media that's popular, that has some level of money that he would be talking about, otherwise there's no point in him talking about some random gang member, is the police and law enforcement. So if somebody's willing to invoke snitching, you're suddenly the biggest villain and everybody's terrified of you. So this is just a little skit that Charleston White did while the trial was going on about Gunna and Young Thug.
Cause he ugly. He ain't got no muscles. He ugly. An ugly ass nigga running the town. The ugliest nigga coming out the projects. Been mistreated all his life. He like one of them Michael Vick dogs in the backyard that had their heads.
My people with them is crazy right now, man. I just generally believe that this is all mind games because, bro, this is how this beef and these type of shit just keep on repeating themselves. And I feel like all the fans are kind of tired, bro. You know what I mean? I believe that's the reason why hip-hop is even dying, bro, because the culture is just... It's no elevation, man. Always beef, always drama, always politics. Like, broski, let's all come along and make money. That's all that we care about, you know what I mean? But hey, I don't know. You lot, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I'm dropping the link of this down below in case you want to watch the entire video. But see you guys later.